Good evening and welcome to the Scottish Legends live stream. We're here for round 6 of the Nordschleife for the finale of the Fun Friday Championship Season 2. Thank you for sticking around with the streams and for the series. We hope to bring you lots more. The race format tonight, the qualifying session will be 20 minutes followed by a 70-minute race. Platinum and Gold are in GT3, Silver, Bronze and everyone else is in GT4. Members of the public can choose their class, so we've got those guys as well. If you want to participate in these events here at the Legends, you can find our Discord link in the description. We run multiple events every week. We've got the Monday Marathon, which is coming to an end unfortunately, and the Fun Friday Championship Season 2, which is at an end tonight on the finale. But I'm sure we'll have another Fun Friday Championship arranged for next Friday. Both run at 1900 hours GMT, excuse me. We run a high safety rating on our servers. If you don't meet the safety requirement, you can join the Discord and request to be added to the driver's entry list, which will allow you to bypass the safety rating. I'm your host Andy McDonald and I'll be the stream coordinator for tonight. Tonight on the stream with me is my co-host, teammate, fellow broadcast member and co-commentator, Mr. Florian Brown.
Thank you, Andy, and good evening, everyone. Andy, I tell you what, I'm absolutely hyped for this one. 70 minutes of multi-class racing on one of the best circuits in the world, in my opinion, the Nürburgring 24-hour layout. So we got over 25 kilometers of track this evening, over 170 corners, and especially zero room for any errors. So multi-class here is pretty exciting. The faster GT3 cars aren't just fighting with each other, they also have to slice through the slower GT4 traffic this evening. And yeah, let's strap in, buckle up, and let's jump right into quali.
Absolutely, thank you for that, Florian. Our Flo, I'm going to start calling you Flo bro, my Flo bro, that's cool, man.
Of course.
Thank you, man. No one set a lap time for the moment, as expected, because it's such a large track. Plenty of action tonight, folks. The Nordschleife, considered one of the most dangerous tracks in the world. Not just one of the best tracks in the world, but one of the most dangerous. If we take a look at the little track info here, we can see that the track width is 6 to 8 metres wide. Sorry, the location's wrong on that card there, sorry about that, folks. But yeah, 6 to 8 metres wide, so not a lot of room. And as Flo said, that the faster guys will be overtaking the traffic as well, so you know that 6 to 8 metres is going to come into play.
Yeah, we definitely have to watch out at places like Flugplatz or Fuchsröhre, who's judging a gap by maybe just a fraction of a second, sends you straight into the barriers. And one additional thing I want to mention this evening, we have live stewarding from Marcibella, so you will not see Marcibella racing this evening, but he will be our steward for any incidents that will occur.
Amazing. So you guys like to misbehave, you better watch yourself. We have 30 guys, 30 drivers, excuse me, boys and girls. We have 30 drivers in the server tonight, looking very, very good. We may lose some along the way because the Nordschleife is a very, very challenging track and very disheartening when you wreck your car halfway around and then you realise you've got another quite a few miles to go until you can pit again. So expected to lose some along the way, as I said. But let's keep up with the drivers here and see who's going to set the first lap time.
And let's maybe, Andy, look at some drivers.
Yeah, I
some
was just
familiar
thinking the
drivers
same
this
thing.
evening. Yeah. I don't know if you want to do that.
Yeah, sure, no problem. We've got Mr. Marty Fox, unmistakable with those purple wheels and also the Scottish Legends livery. Mr. Coco, seen Mr. Coco before. Mr. Mohammed in the Mercedes, I think that may be GT4, I'm not sure. Yeah, cool, thank you, bro. Mr. Mohammed, always a good face to see. Mr. Parkey, Mr. Kelpie, Mr. Zimmerman, Mr. Camaras, Mr. Kolbasenko, seen him once or twice on the stream, sporting a very cool livery there. Mr. Lever, yeah, a favourite one to watch. Mr. Cook, always in that Legends livery, absolutely awesome to see. I love that livery. Mr. Rayman, welcome back. Mr. Rayman, you seem to be racing quite a lot. Certainly the last 2 races at least. Mr. Palmy, really fast guy, we need to watch this guy. Mr. Ruga, we've seen Mr. Ruga before. Mr. Ango, you know, a lot of familiar faces on the stream tonight for Mr. Willie. Quite a cool livery there. Let's see if we can get a look at that one a little better. Oh, okay, let's not. Mr. Marcibella, as Fo said, he's in the pits currently doing the Stewarding Live. Mr. Muller, Mr. Shop Muller, currently P17 in the pits, not set a time yet. And yeah, we've got a Russian driver, I'm not really sure how to pronounce that, sorry folks. But yeah, Mr. Lexus P18. Mr. Crawford, Mr. It's actually Sir Raymond Crawford, because Raymond got his MBE last week from myself. Mr. Kingman, perhaps Asian. Mr. Smith, Mr. Miller, Mr. Rains, Mr. Jer, Mr. Desmond, Mr. Archive. I've seen Mr. Archive before.
My favorite,
yeah, go ahead.
My favorite name this evening, Mr.
yeah, that's okay. We're just going to call him Mr. Stu. So, Mr. Stu, welcome. Mr. Zawiski, Zawiza?
Savisha, yeah, SZ is shish, but
okay.
Yeah, Savisha, I don't know.
Yeah, Shavisha, that'll do, whatever. Mr. Katona, Mr. Menzies, and P30. Sorry folks, for you folks watching, that was very long. As I said, we've got a lot of players in tonight. Still waiting on that first lap coming in, folks. Let's check the map, sorry.
Kyung Min will be the first one to come over the start and finish line. Or is this... I think his lap was invalid. Okay, then never mind.
Yeah, that's going to be expected. As I said, it's a really challenging track tonight. One of the most dangerous.
It could actually be Mr. Zimmerman, currently P6 at the moment. Now approaching the Dottinger Höhe. Entschuldigung.
Yeah, so the guys that are on a clean lap are Mr. Parkey, Mr. Kelpie, Mr. Zimmerman, Mr. Kamaris, Mr. Cook, Mr. Kingman, and Mr. Jer. The rest are invalid laps so far. Invalidated.
Actually, this race will be a home race for some of our drivers.
Yep.
Especially Mr. Zimmerman, Mr. Kuch. Okay, Marcibella not, and Mr. Schupp-Müller from his name. So some German guys here as well. So it will be a home race for them. Let's wish them good luck.
Absolutely. I'm wishing all the drivers good luck, no matter your race, creed or nationality, or your religion for that matter.
And Mr. Zimmerman now with an 8 minute and 17 seconds, 0.8. Puts him in P1 at the moment.
Absolutely fine. And Kolbasenko in P2 setting a 8.35, and Mr. Palmy with a 8.28. Surprisingly, I was expecting that to be closer to Mr. Zimmerman, but as Flo pointed out there, Mr. Zimmerman is on his home turf, so we'll see that pay off.
And you have to consider that it was only the outlap.
Yeah.
So you're starting, actually, if you do your outlap, you do only the Grand Prix circuit, and then cut back in. I think it was called the Mercedes Arena, but they changed the name recently. I will look it up in a second. But okay. You have such a slow speed, and only this lap, so the lap that is Dominic Zimmerman is currently running, is actually the fastest lap. So there will be definitely improvement from Mr. Zimmerman. I expect him to be an 8 minute point, I don't know, 8 minute point 15 maybe. I know that he can do that.
Yeah, we've got a time constraint on this qualifying here as well, with only 8 minutes left, putting the drivers under extreme pressure to get that, keep that lap clean and set that time. Just looking at these times coming in. Mr. Rayman, Mr. Crawford coming in with a 9:06. Looks like there may be competition between Rayman and Crawford, or excuse me, Sir Raymond Crawford. Yes, some Crawford. Yeah, Sir Raymond Crawford, the community founder and commander-in-chief. He likes to be called that.
It always amazes me how different the speeds, the quali speeds are at the Nordschleife. I mean, usually we see, if we take a look from P1 to 10 in other races, we always see a gap of under 1 second to each other. But now P8 got a gap of 48 seconds. But maybe let's keep an eye for P4. That's only 17 seconds, Mr. Kovazenko. And it's always crazy how big the speed difference is between the drivers.
Yeah, absolutely. You can. I'll put the times up there for the viewers to look at. But yeah, it's phenomenal, the difference, because you've got a level of drivers, people like Mr. Zimmerman, who are at home on their home turf, and then you've got people that are good drivers, certainly on the rest of the international tracks, but may not know the Nordschleife as well, and maybe struggle on some sections. So that's apparent in these drastic time differences, even though we're looking at semi or experienced drivers.
Have you ever visited the Nordschleife, Andy?
I haven't, unfortunately. I would like to go at some point. That would be really cool.
Yeah, you miss out, definitely. It's always a cool vibe there.
Yeah.
And yeah, cool to be there.
Yeah, you know, with the coverage on YouTube, especially like Misha and stuff like that, yeah, we see plenty of the Nordschleife. It's really cool. I don't think I would take my car on it. I don't have a fancy sports car or nothing like that, but no, I don't think I would risk it.
Yeah, I wouldn't take my car either. I mean, I would love to. I know the track and everything, but I'm more worried about the other guys around me not knowing the track and being reckless. So
yeah,
that's my main concern. Yeah. Well, actually, I mean, Annie, you know that too. The Nordschleife is also called the Green Hell.
Yeah.
I mean, we call it Green Hell so casually, but the name comes from a Formula 1 icon, Sir Jackie Stewart, back in 1968, because he won there in extremely fog and heavy rain, stepped out of the car and called this place the Green Hell. And well, yeah, over 50 years later, there still isn't a better description for this track, I think.
Yeah, and if I'm not mistaken, Jackie Stewart was Scottish.
No, yeah, Jackie Stewart. Oh, he is Scottish? Oh.
Let me just confirm that one.
Or maybe he is.
Yeah. Yeah, he was born in Oulton, Western Bartonshire, just about 15 miles northwest from where I live.
Oh, cool. So a Scottish,
yeah,
Scotsman named our Nordschleife the Green Hell. Cool.
Yeah.
And we're racing here this evening with Scottish legends. So
perfect, absolutely perfect. You know, it's a big tribute to Mr. Jackie Stewart. I'm sure he got an MBE as well. I'm sure he got some kind of knighthood or something from the Queen. So he died with honour.
And actually, Andy, if you take a look at car number 20 this evening, we got that in the chat. He is Russian and his name is Gribanov. So I definitely have to write that down.
Yeah,
Mr.
say that again.
Gribanov.
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 Gribanov or Gribanov?
Yeah. It's the same, basically, I think. Gribanov.
Okay, bro. Okay, Gribanov, got you, bro. I got you, man. Number P20 at the moment. Number 14. Sorry, folks, don't mean to sit in the pits here. Sorry, but we're too busy with the conversation. Mr. Raymond Crawford, Sir Raymond Crawford, and his fancy BMW there. Okay, Mr. Jer, unexpected, P2. Normally we've got the same old faces in the top 5, I want to say. Mr. Marty Fox, also absolute legend of the Nordschleife, you know, puts in the work on the Nordschleife, Marty. A lot of practice on here, and it's paying off tonight with a P6 at the moment. Mr. Kolbazenko in P5 at the moment. As I said, we've only seen him a couple of times here on the stream, but doing extremely well in P5. Mr. Mohammed. Sometimes Mr. Mohammed could be a little bit erratic depending on the track. As every driver, it depends how much practice you put in. But P8 for Mr. Mohammed just now, and Mr. Marty Fox has just been knocked down to P7, and Mr. Kung Min taking that P6.
I just want to do a... Sorry, Andy, yeah, go ahead.
Sorry, what I was just going to ask you, how's my audio tonight? Does it seem distorted or, you know, anything like that?
No, your audio is perfectly fine.
Awesome, thank you.
I just wanted to do a quick heads up for the viewers, especially in the first 2 laps of the race. It will be pretty hard to catch up with all the action. Currently we got 20 drivers not setting a lap. This will maybe decrease to only 10 or 15 drivers not setting a lap. So we will have fast GT3 cars behind. They need to overtake, or they will overtake, the slower GT4 cars, and especially on the Nordschleife in the first few, let's say the first 1 or 2 laps. It will be pretty hard to catch up with all the action. But Andy, I know you will do your best.
Yeah, it's going to really, it's going to be really challenging tonight for everyone. As you said, you've got the fast drivers in traffic with the slow drivers. We've got a lot to cover. It's a big track, but I'm sure between you and I, we'll manage, no problem.
Yeah.
No real change on the podium places for the moment, with only 10 seconds to go approximately. As Flo said, we've got quite a lot of drivers. Quite a lot of drivers that haven't set a lap time, which is not unusual for the Nordschleife. A lot of people, especially beginners, just accept their position and want to do the race. Sorry about the camera.
I'm currently looking at Mr. Mohammed.
Yeah.
He has a delta of minus 2.3.
Yeah, he's doing well.
Now into Tiergarten. This will improve to P7. Yeah, and you go ahead.
Yeah, no, go ahead, bro. No, I'm with you. I was going to say something.
Yeah, I'm finished. The P7, okay. It will be for him.
Okay, folks.
Oh, and Mr. Coco. He was in P14 at the back. Now P3 for Mr. Coco. The
well done.
500 Ferrari.
Well done, Mr. Coco. No one. Oh, Mr. Cook. Am I seeing that right? Is Mr. Cook 12 seconds up?
Let me take a look as well. Mr. Cook, yes, 12 seconds.
Wow.
His last lap time.
Wow.
Oh!
Well
P1
done.
for Mr. Küch overtaking Dominic
Bravo.
Zimmerman. Yeah, Mr. Küch is very fast here at the Nordschleife. I raced against him as well. I absolutely had no chance of keeping up with him. He's very aggressive as well, especially when it comes to attacking. So there will be a good battle between Dominic Zimmerman and Mr. Küch.
Yeah,
And maybe
Mr.
Mr. Jair will join the party as well.
Yeah, Mr. Zimmerman's 2 seconds up, which will put Mr. Zimmerman back in the first.
Oh, there's the 8 minutes point 15 that I was talking about. Yeah, well, I know Dominic Zimmerman at this point, I think. But only if he can keep it up. I mean, he only has 1/4 of the track finished currently, so still plenty to go.
Yeah, absolutely. Plenty of time to lose time and plenty of time to make up time. But as you know, the Nordschleife is very treacherous, it's very dangerous. And yeah, anything can happen, even for the most experienced drivers.
Yeah, I was thinking about going. Maybe let's jump with him on board if he will enter the carousel, maybe. Or maybe just then, because now the next part that will come is quite boring. It's cold now. He's in Bergwerk and now into Kesselchen now. One of the more famous corners that will come up in the next few turns is Mutkurve, yes, anyway.
Yeah, I just had a new P1.
Oh, Mr. Stu.
And a new P2.
.30, Mr. Wentz.
Yeah, absolutely unexpected, ladies and gentlemen. This is a big turn of events for us. We don't normally see Mr. Renz at the top. And Mr. Stu, new to the stream, haven't seen him before, so you know it's not really unexpected, but it is unexpected. So well done to Mr. Stu, Mr. Renz.
And this is now carousel.
Yep.
Did you know, Andy, this famous bank turn was never actually designed to be driven on? It started actually back in the days in the 1930s as a concrete drainage area.
Ah, no, I didn't know that. I know very little about the Nordschleife.
And then someone thought to himself, well, let's make this just a banked corner. And then we have the most famous corner in the world, or one of the most famous corners in the world, the carousel.
Mr. Zimmerman, 3.3 seconds up, which will put him in, maybe third. Oh, sorry, excuse me. Yeah, it will be third.
Now we will see Mr. Zimmerman coming to Flansgarten. A fast left and right combination with a small jump, Sprunghügel. Very fast this track here as well. Now I turn into Schwalbenschwanz. Now we're approaching actually the small Karussell, kleines Karussell. The right-hander into Galgenkopf. Very important to have an extremely good exit into the Dettingerhöhe. Top speed this evening, roughly about 285 kilometers per hour. I didn't do my math. What's that in miles?
No idea.
That's 177. And that's only a P2 for Dominic Zimmerman this evening. P1 Mr. Stu for a time of 8 minutes and 13 seconds. And a gap of 1.1 to Dominic Zimmerman, extremely fast for Mr. Stu in the Ford Mustang.
Amazing, folks. As you can see, that's your top 10 or your top 20 at least. Anything we want to talk about the qualifying, bro?
Well, let's spare this for the race. We had 70 minutes, plenty to talk about it.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we're going to take a short break. We will be back in about 2 minutes. So, see you then for the race. Welcome back. We're here at the race for the Nordschleife round 6. This is the season finale for the Fun Friday Championship season 2. Excuse me, struggling for words here. Yeah, everyone, welcome back to the race. Flo, you hanging in there? Still good?
I'm hanging in there. I'm really excited for the
Awesome.
race. One thing we have to watch out for, we currently got 7 drivers who are in a GT3 who didn't set a lap starting at the back. So please, to those drivers, please be considerate with your overtakes and watch out for slower GT4 cars. And everyone else, I wish good luck and yeah, have fun.
Okay folks, we may need the helicam here because we've got quite a lot of cars on track and we don't really want to miss anything. But let's keep up with the action as the grid formation approaches the starting line. Mr. Stu in first position, followed by Mr. Zimmerman, Mr. Renz, Mr. Kuch, Mr. Jer and Mr. Coco, and last but not least in P7, Mr. Palmy. So you can probably assume that the top 7 are probably going to change places at the first corner or the second corner. Mr. Zimmerman, one to watch, even though he's in P2 at the moment. I expect Mr. Zimmerman to almost take P1 straight away.
This could be very well because Dominic Zimmerman is in the inside for the next turn. But then it's the left turn as well, so let's see how Mr. Stu performs here. As we got lights out, and away we go here for our 70 minutes Nordschleife. Dominic Zimmermann leading the way. Mr. Wensley outside. And actually an extremely good start for Mr. Pommy there.
Yeah.
Mr. Pommy starting in P1, now on the inside. Oh, and a little bit of slip there, but good recovery. Now in P4 at the moment.
Yeah, it's we've got yellow flags all over the place. I wish the helicam was a little more zoomed out here so we can follow the action.
Yeah, but not a good race start for Mr. Stu at the moment. Currently P7, now P6.
Yeah,
Fighting
slowly.
there, Mr. Jer, sorry.
Yeah, I was going to say, slowly working his way back up, just took the position over Mr. Gel there. Mr. Pommy just lost another position to Mr. Coco. Mr. Kolbasenko up one over Mr. Schupmiller.
One thing, if you take a look at the left of your screen, there's the standing, but it's not updated. It will be updated only if we will arrive at the first sector. So currently, this is all false, all wrong. Good attack currently between Mr. Dominic Zimmermann and Mr. Küch. Currently the most action here maybe on track between all those good drivers. Dominic Zimmermann leading the way. But actually Mr. Pommy is currently...
Yeah, Mr. Stu just took that position over Mr. Pommy there for P5, and Mr. Gers just took a position over Mr. Pommy as well for P6.
And yeah, I was wrong. Mr. Zimmermann is now in the lead. Yeah, sorry. Followed by Mr. Renn and Mr. Küch.
That's right. I believe Mr. Pommy is in GT4. Is that correct? Fortunate.
Mr. Pommy looks like GT2 in my eyes.
GT2. Yeah, no, thank you, bro. Mr. Cook just losing a position there. Oh my god. And as we talked about the track width here, ladies and gentlemen, there's not much room. We've got a lot of drivers. We expected this chaos. Let's take a look.
This is race over for... Oh,
And
this
we
is
just
Dominic.
missed that, I'm sorry.
This is Mr. Küch. Now and then he's coming right on track. It's an extremely unsafe and bad rejoin there from Mr. Küch.
I don't think there was much you could do. Yeah, I'm sure the stewards will take a look at that.
Well, maybe hold your brakes and wait for all the traffic to get past, but I understand that if you're starting on P4 and then spinning out, you want to be on track again. Currently we see Mr. Stu attacking Mr. Zawisza in the black Ferrari. Yeah, this will be a hard decision for Mr. Bella, our steward this evening, to do.
Yep.
Definitely a... It will be 100% will be a penalty, but let's see how much seconds the penalty will be, as we see Mr. Stu.
Yeah, Mr. Mir just took that position over Mr. Mohammed there for P16. Mr. Miller just snuck in there and took that. Oops. Sorry. Press the wrong button.
Oh, Mr. Stu made the move to Mr. Zawisza. Mr. Zawisza was a little bit outside there. Followed by Mr. Miller now, car number 888 in the Porsche. Blue Porsche.
Yeah, we just seen that overtake there from the blue Porsche. And missed the other overtake from the Russian dude. How do we pronounce his name again?
Mr. Gribanov.
Gribanov.
G-R-I and then Banov.
Ah, nice.
And currently a very good lead from Mr. Dominic Zimmermann, a lead of over 0.3 seconds. And we actually have the penalty for car number 251. Car number 251, that's Dominic Küch. He got a stop and go penalty of over 30 seconds for causing a collision. And yeah, I don't think he will continue the race at this point.
We have Mr. Rayman, excuse me, attacking Mr. Menzik, and Mr. Menzik attacking Mr. Akai for that P10. Rayman's just fell behind there, of course.
And as I just saw Mr. Gribanov in the Lexus in the wall there as well. He has some damage now on his left side. Mr. Miller actually missing his braking point for the carousel, running the outside line there, very easy pass for Mr. Gribanov. So Mr. Gribanov now on P7, change places with Mr. Miller now P8.
Not quite sure what happened there. Mr. Miller seemed to slow down and that's him completely stopped.
Yeah. He's back in the pits, so...
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the fuel tonight, people, I believe that the GT4s are, is it GT4, GT2, or both?
Mr.
Yep.
What happened to him? That's Mr. Schuppmüller in the barrier.
Yeah, it's not letting us. Let's take a look.
That's Mr. Marty Fox was there as well in my... Yeah, that is Marty Fox in the background.
Yeah, we just
in
seen
the
Marty
barrier
there.
as well. Yeah, purple wheels. So both drivers now have damage.
I think so.
And currently a good fight between Marty Fox and Mohamed. Currently P15 and P16. Mohamed in the back. And Marty Fox with the purple wheels
And
in front.
We have Mr. Clarence making a move on Zimmerman. Side by side. Looks like that BMW's got the power on the straight. Zimmerman into the first. Oh!
Yeah, and Mr. Dominic Zimmerman backs out here. I saw his brake light a little bit. He braked a little bit earlier just to bypass or let Mr. Wren pass.
Yeah, I don't expect Mr. Wren to be able to keep that position for long.
So now he's taking back now on the inside. Mr. Dominic Zimmerman on your right side of the screen, on your left side. You got the inside line, but the next turn is a left corner, so this could be an opportunity for Mr. Wren if he can keep it together. Very good, no contact there. Let's see who has the better exit speed here. In my opinion, it's the BMW has a little bit more power now, door to door.
Yeah, that was very close. Keep going.
And Mr. Wren just took his position back there. Very dominant from Mr. Wren. Very good driving.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, there's more carnage in the back. Mr. Mohammed spun out, extremely heavy damage. This will be a race over for him as well.
Well, that's unfortunate, I never realised.
Yeah, a lot of guys have a lot of damage, and that's always my personal go-to when I'm racing on the Nordschleife, just to avoid any barriers, avoid any grass, avoid any cars around you, and just playing it safe will gain you a lot of places.
Yeah, absolutely. Consistency is a big thing.
Yeah, Mr. Mohammed's car is unsteerable.
Yeah, it's done. You can see Mr. Ricard's got some bonnet damage there, and perhaps Mr. Mr. Woolley has got some damage as well.
Yeah, Mr. Kuch is back out of the pits. Still has to serve his stop and go penalty for a bad and unsafe rejoin.
Yeah, unfortunately, sometimes there's nothing you can do, but you get punished anyway because the rules are the rules, and yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, Andy, not now, but maybe at the end, if we are finished with the race, we can try to use the race control feature to replay this back.
Yeah, if it crashes, it crashes, but hopefully not.
Yeah, Mr. Lever exits the pits as well. Mr. Lever didn't have any penalties, but now has a stop and go penalty of 30 seconds, which was just deleted by race control. Okay, so there was a mistake there. Okay, small mistake.
Mr. Woolley, half a second out from 0.2 seconds out now from Mr. Parkey. Mr. Desmond, 0.4 out, 0.3 out from Mr. Smith, and Mr. Zimmerman. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, I was looking at your screen, Andy.
Okay.
I think you missed it.
Yeah, I was looking at the race control.
Yeah, there was a big impact from a black car, but I can't remember the name, I'm sorry.
Desmond.
Ah, it is now in the pits. It was Mr. Desmond, yeah. Big impact into the wall. Yeah. I don't know where he was looking. Maybe at his phone.
Maybe.
But better to look at the track when racing on the Nordschleife.
Absolutely.
Currently a good lead. Oh, we have Mr. Woolley.
Yeah. Mr. Woolley, Mr. Parkey fighting for that P13. Mr. Woolley in the back in the kind of mustard coloured Mercedes. Both in the GT2 or GT4 class, I can't remember.
GT4.
Thank you, Bill. GT4 class.
Oh, extremely close racing there, bumper to bumper. Mr. Woolley in the golden Mercedes, Mr. Parkey in the front in the Porsche.
We can see those times flow separating, 2, 3, 5, 18 seconds, 30-second gaps between some of the drivers. It's testament to the length of this track. Absolutely phenomenal. We'll do our best to keep up with the action, folks. Keep tabbing all the drivers and try and get the best camera angles that we can, given our limited camera angles. We've only got 3 camera angles. It's TV2, Helicam and TV1, and that's it. That's all we've got. So we'll do our best on this large track. Mr. Kamara's up a position over Mr. Bigger for that P15.
Actually got the info now from Mr. Mohammed.
Yep.
You remember his heavily damaged car here. He has to repair his cars for 3 minutes total.
Wow. We can see those penalties and those drive-throughs and stop and goes on the board there. Quite a lot of penalties from the admin of the game.
Oh, and Mr. Woolley made the pass to Mr. Parkey. Mr. Parkey did a slight mistake there in Exmühle. It's actually the Breitscheid-Ausfahrt. Mr. Parkey running wide there, hitting the wall, and easy pass for Mr. Woolley.
Yeah. Is that Breitscheid Alpha?
Yeah, Breitscheid. There are two ways to enter the track for the tourist Fahrten. It's on Töttinger Höhe and on Breitscheid.
Oh, and we have a move there from...
Oh, there's no move! No move!
I had a move. It was something. I'm not even sure who that was.
Yeah, black cars are always my... I think it was Zavishka. But I could be mistaken.
Maybe. I think we'll miss that anyway, folks, but we just caught it live there, so I don't think we need to replay it.
No.
Awesome. Yeah, quite tedious tonight, folks. Thanks for hanging around on the stream. I know I know the action is far and few between, but we'll do our best to keep you entertained and follow the action as best as we can. I'm sure Florian has got more fun facts for y'all, so that'll be interesting to hear. I'm looking forward to hearing them as well.
Of course. Currently we have Mr. Ango fighting against Mr. Smith. Mr. Ango in the BMW. Now side by side. Running a little bit wide there. And Mr. Smith gains his position back in the grey Mercedes. But still Mr. Smith got a penalty of 5 seconds. Could be from the start of the race.
So only there, bro.
Oh.
Yeah, let's see if we can see it.
Mr. Wen in the blue BMW on the outside. Very good move from Dominic Zimmerman, our new race leader this evening. Where's Mr. Stutu? I wonder. P4, okay. Mr. Stutu was our race leader at the beginning, qualified in P1 with a time of 1 minute and 13 seconds. Now P4, very unfortunate for him. Let's see if he can fight back. Yes, now Mr. Zimmerman is actually approaching our very first back marker.
Oh, that looked close.
This is Mr. Kolbasenko.
Wait there, sorry bro, we have Mr. Camaras 0.1 seconds out from Mr. Boy there, and Mr. Ango also fighting Mr. Smith for that P11. And we can see Mr. Ango just taking the lead there over Mr. Smith for that P11. Got Mr. Ricard take a position over Mr. Parkey for P15 as well. Mr. Renz is 0.5 seconds out from Mr. Zimmerman, so I'm not worried there for the moment.
Yeah, I raced the BMW GT4 as well on the Nordschleife, and I can tell you what, he has extremely fast straight corner speed. A straight corner, yeah, perfect English, straight corner. Straight line speed. So pretty hard for Mercedes to catch up.
Yeah, I'm sure everyone knew exactly what you meant.
But the battle is not over between Mr. Wen and Dominic Zimmerman.
Certainly not, certainly not. Mr. Fox just lost a position there over the Mr. Russian guy.
This was actually Flugplatz there, and I know you want to hear some fun facts about Flugplatz.
Oh yeah.
The name actually translates to airfield, because an old glider field sat right next to the Quest there in the 1920s. But it's also pretty fitting today because you don't hit the brakes there, you just ride over the bump, and all your GT cars literally becomes, your GT3 car becomes literally an airplane, and you lose some traction there, and your front axle just gets some air. That's why it calls airfield or Flugplatz. Yeah.
Okay folks, we have Mr. Renz and Mr. Zimmerman fighting for that P1, and Mr. Kamaris and Mr. Woolley fighting for that P12 at the moment. All the other drivers are at least 1, 6, 2, 4, 20, 30 seconds out. Incredible. And we can see Mr. Renz not giving up tonight, really consistent tonight. I think every driver has had their little mistake on this Nordschleife for the race. Everything seemed okay in qualifying. I think they added the additional stress of the races, maybe threw a couple of people off. Anyway, as I said, yeah, Mr. Renz doing really well. So before we saying, Mr. Stu, unfortunately, our qualifier P1 and our race leader for the start, it fell down into P4. Russian guy up in position over Mr. Rayman. Looks like something happened to Mr. Rayman there.
Yeah, closest action we currently got on track is Mr. Wen against Dominic Zimmerman. All other cars have slightly gap is slightly bigger, as except Mr. Smith. He has a gap of 0.7 seconds to Mr. Ango, but that's still some way to go. Alex Küch, currently P22. So yeah, there will be no more improvements to Mr. Küch. Maybe 1 or 2 places, and then currently last is running Mr. Crawford.
Yeah, we just seen there before I switched camera to Mr. Cook that Mr. Renz had some serious bum draft, and yeah, I thought he was going to make a move.
Yeah, now exiting.
Sorry, Mr. Stu. Yeah, sorry buddy, Mr. Stu over sorry, Mr. Stu just took that position over Mr. Coco there. Mr. Coco nowhere to be seen. He must have binned it.
Yeah, Mr. Coco is now in the carousel. Surely there happened something to him.
Yeah, absolutely.
Let's look at his car, or maybe I'll take a look at. Yeah, he has some front damage as well. So yeah.
Yeah,
let's keep up with the action between Mr. Wen and Dominic Zimmerman.
Yeah, really consistent tonight from Mr. Renz. As we've seen over the last season, Mr. Renz has been sometimes unpredictable, but tonight, well done, Mr. Renz. Really good performance tonight. Sorry, go ahead.
I'm just taking a look at my fun facts, and there's a fun fact I didn't know either, and it's pretty interesting. You know, Andy, and we both know that the Nordschleife is also a test track for prototype cars and for Erlkönige and such things. And actually, 1 lap at the Nordschleife, if you do it with full power and full stress and everything else, 1 lap on the Nordschleife puts as much stress on the car's chassis, suspension and brakes, etc. as driving 250 kilometers on normal public roads. So if a car survives here 70 minutes, it can survive anything. And now we will see the power of the BMW in the straight. The BMW just has so much straight line power. He doesn't even need any bump draft. Now he's side by side there, leaving plenty of space, not getting the side draft. Yeah, let's get some side draft, Mr. Clarence Wen. Yeah, not enough. Mr. Dominic Küch still in the inside. Now into Tiergarten. And still the upper hand for Dominic Zimmerman. A little bit of a weak attack from Mr. Wen, I have to say. Oh, and slip and slide into the barrier. This will be
Yeah,
a
that
little
cost them
bit,
some time.
some time and some aerodynamics as well, maybe.
Yeah.
But didn't
Yeah,
look too
absolutely.
hard.
Yeah, we'll still get 45 minutes of this race left, so if there's any aero damage and it's slowing them down lap after lap, we'll certainly see that.
Yeah, and the back exit from him as well. Out of the second turn.
Yeah, back on this battle for P12, Mr. Kamaras attacking Mr. Woolley there. And we have a back marker, I believe, Mr. Raymond Crawford in P29 in the red BMW.
Mr. Kamaras performing relatively good. I saw him off screen. He had a spin, so very good recovery for him in there, but still getting attacked from this Mr. Ango, if I'm not mistaken. No, it's not. It's Mr. Crawford.
Yeah,
but,
we have Mr. Bull and
that's
Mr.
not for
Kamaras.
places.
Yeah, and Mr. Crawford in P29 there at the back.
Yeah, Mr. Crawford is not attacking for places, so only the battle between Mr. Kamaras and Mr. Woolley. Mr. Parky is nowhere to be seen. He has some damage as well, you don't have to skip any. Mr. Parky has some damage as well. I see some front and rear damage. Not a good race for him. Lost over 30 seconds to Mr. Woolley.
I'm not sure if Mr. Kamaras is feeling the pressure from Mr. Raymond. I hope he realises that Mr. Raymond is a back marker at this point. But certainly fell behind almost a full second from Mr. Woolley. Mr. Smith, sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, some guys are really struggling with the GT4 cars, especially in the Nordschleife if you don't drive it as often. Andy, go ahead.
Yeah, I was just going to say Mr. Smith closing that gap to Mr. Ango, although he's fell back down to a full second. Mr. Kamaras 0.9 seconds out from Mr. Woolley, and of course Sir Raymond Crawford using that advantage on that straight.
Yeah, it's always allowed to outlap yourself. We currently got a fastest lap from Mr. Menzik in the BMW. Race time of 8 minutes and 18 seconds. 0.8. And our fastest, in our speed trap, which is located here at Donington as well, Mr. Gribanov, our Russian guy, with a pace of 287 kilometers per hour.
Wow, that's quite high.
Yep. Yeah, BMW as well. BMW is really powerful in this race.
Let's check on our race leaders here. Mr. Zimmerman, P1. Mr. Renz, 2 seconds out. Mr. Stu, a staggering 20 seconds out from Mr. Renz. Mr. Coco, only 10 seconds out at the moment. We've still got 40 minutes to go, so let's see if he can close that gap. Who else we got? Mr. Smith, 1.5 seconds out from Mr. Ango. Mr. Kamaras, 1.7 seconds out from Mr. Woolley, and Mr. Shoop Miller 5 seconds out from Mr. Lever. Mr. Lever, a very capable driver, so that gap may not close at all.
You're talking about some drivers, Andy, thank you. Let's maybe take a look at some biggest winners and losers at the moment. Of course, this can and will change, but let's have a brief overview. Our biggest winner currently, this is Mr. Lever, and it's not Mr. Lever, but we see Mr. Lever doing a drift there. And now Mr. Schuppmüller in the green Aston Martin gets a free overtake because of that. Now in P15.
Yeah, I think that was some commentators' cost there for Mr. Lever after me saying that Mr. Lever is a very capable driver, and I don't expect that gap to close. I'm sorry, bro.
Yeah, maybe then maybe not switch to Mr. Menzik, our biggest winner currently, Mr. Menzik. He started last. Could be because he joined too late, or I don't know. He didn't set a lap, but he joined in P30, and he made up 25 places currently in P5 for Mr. Menzik. And our biggest loser is Mr. Küch. Starting P4, now in P18, and Mr. Jer as well, starting P5, and now in P19.
Yeah, one mistake can end your race. Sorry, bro, go ahead.
Yeah, no, and you continue, Mr. Kamaus.
Yeah, no, I was going to, just following up what you said there, one mistake can ruin your race, as you've seen with Mr. Cook tonight. Mr. Kamara's here, got 2 back markers behind him, Mr. Jer and Mr. Crawford, so very interesting. Those guys will want to try and unlap themselves, as Flo was saying a moment ago, so I don't expect them to back off completely.
Yeah, don't be mistaken, guys, please. The black Ford Mustang is a GT3 car, so that's why he's faster. He's a backmarker as well. It's Mr. Crawford there, and of course he's faster, and the other guys at some point have to let him pass. There you see the blue flag on your left side of the screen there for a brief moment, and then we are back with the order. Currently the wet BMW, that's Mr. Crawford.
Yep. Yeah, we're going to Mr. Crawford.
I mistook the black car.
Mr. J, Mr. J. So, Mr. Kamaris has got a time of it because he's got Mr. Crawford trapped in between him and Mr. Woolley for that P12. So hopefully Mr. Crawford can get himself ahead and out of the situation and let these 2 guys battle out for that P12.
Yeah, that's definitely a how do you say it in English, hair whipping place to be, hair pulling?
I'll go with that, hair whipping. Let's go with that.
For Mr. Kamaras there, being blocked by Mr. Crawford. I mean, not really blocked, but it's a mental block. Let's say that.
Yeah, everyone's fighting for the position on the track, but they're lapped. Oh, Mr. Crawford, almost sideways there.
Time to let Mr. Kamaras pass.
I would. I mean, Mr. Crawford's got nothing to gain, but just slowing down and letting Mr. Kamaras pass.
Yeah, especially after such a mistake. I saw his brake lights as well. So yeah.
Yep.
And the mistake for Mr. Kamaras there in the wall at the Ausfahrt. Ausfahrt Breitscheid. I still have to learn some corner names.
Breitscheid Ausfahrt. What's his full name?
Yeah, Ausfahrt Breitscheid. So Ausfahrt is exit.
Ah, cool.
In English, because there's your entry or exit for the tourist drives.
Cool. Okay, folks, not got much happening. Oh, Mr. Wrench just made a mistake.
Did he make a mistake?
Oh,
no, that's his normal pit, I think.
Okay, folks, we weren't sure if we're going to see some pitting tonight. The calculations we done beforehand said that the GT3 could manage on a full tank, some of the GT3 cars anyway, and it should be close with a little fuel saving. Mr. Rensiers obviously took the safe option and got the fuel that he needed.
Yeah, 70 minutes is always a bad time. Some cars can do 70 minutes, some not. And I talked to Marty Fox, one of our admins here, a few weeks before, and we came to the conclusion that maybe we do 60 minutes, so 10 minutes less, so every car can finish the race, and it's not dependent on the car if you win or lose the race.
Yep. No, that's very sensible. Or, you know, put it over the maximum fuel tank, and then everyone needs to put the time. Mr. Sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Yeah,
I think
Mr.
we
Kamaris.
wanted to talk about Mr.
Okay,
Kamaris.
yeah, 0.2 seconds out from Mr. Woolley, closing that gap. Everyone else is at least 4 seconds out. We will keep an eye on incidents and gaps closing. Mr. Menzik, sorry, fastest lap of the race so far with a 8:20.212. Sorry, almost missing the action here.
Ah, there's Mr. Crawford in the front now, okay. So, that's good for Mr. Kamaras against Mr. Woolley. No car between them.
Yeah, Mr. Kamaris has got a 5-second penalty. Very interesting. I don't know where he picked it up or what for, but he certainly has it.
Yeah, I saw him in the barrier off screen actually. Now through Kleines Karussell. And now we will have a wide turn onto Döttinger Höhe. And actually, Döttinger Höhe, this length is over 2 kilometers of flat-out top speed. And back when the track opened in 1927, this massive straight was actually designed to double as an emergency runway for airplanes. And looking at the speeds these GT4 and GT3 cars are hitting right now, I mean, they're practically ready to take off as airplanes this evening.
Insane. I suspect if Mr. Woolley never had that damage, he may have caught up with Mr. Smith. Mr. Smith by now. He was less than a second out before that straight, but I think the damage has just slowed him down. Unfortunately, Mr. Kamaris 0.9 seconds out, almost 1 second. Let's see if Mr. Kamaris can close that gap.
Another big impact for Mr. Schuppmüller car on P15. He was exiting the Dötting. No, he is on the Döttinger Höhe. What happened to him?
Yeah, we can see that damage.
Yeah. He. I think it was on the exit or entry into Döttinger Höhe. He slipped and slid and hit his front wheel into the wall. Now let's check up with Mr. Menzik.
Yeah, Mr. Menzik 0.5 seconds out from Mr. Coco for that P3. Let's see what can happen here. We've got quite a lot of windy track to go before that big straight, so very interesting.
Yeah, the small left.
Go ahead.
Yeah, sorry, Andy. Yeah, I think this small left-hander is actually when Niki Lauda had his crash. Or it could be the next turn into Kesselchen. But yeah, disregard this and Andy, continue.
Copy. Yeah, Mr. Menzik, did you say earlier that he started, I believe he started last?
Yeah, that's our biggest winner, Andy, if you remember.
Incredible, yeah.
He started P30 and now in P4.
Awesome. Yeah, we've seen Mr. Menzik before. I think on the last race or the race before, he was very erratic, and I think he had some collisions and stuff. Performing really well tonight, alongside Mr. Benz. Really surprising.
Yeah, let's maybe jump on board with him. In my opinion, in my humble opinion, after Carousel comes the most fun part to drive on the Nordschleife.
Awesome.
I really like this part after Carousel.
Okay. Let's just go on board just now.
Yeah, it's pretty tight track there, even tighter than some other places on the track. Downhill through the forest. I will spare my my commentary to the track. It's so hard to do in a Nordschleife. But actually we will approach Brünnchen now, and it's actually one of the YouTube corners. Brünnchen, I mean, you can go there on any given week. There are hundreds of fans standing right there at the fence with cameras waiting. And some people actually do a lot of mistakes there. And there are some YouTube channels dedicated to only one corner. That's crazy, in my opinion. You saw a small jump there as well after Pflanzgarten.
Yeah, I think it's more dramatic in the car.
Yeah, it definitely is. And I mean, that's not over-exaggerating. I can't talk English anymore. But being in the car with those speeds on this track, side by side with some other cars, it's really tough. And keeping that up for 70 minutes is really
exhausting.
Really hard. Yeah.
Sorry, we have Mr. Camaras, 0.2 seconds out. Looking close. Let's see if Mr. Menzies, can take Mr. Coco on the straight. Looks like it. Yeah, certainly got that lead. Oh.
Yeah, it depends a little bit on the setup as well. I mean, we saw Mr. Wen against Mr. Zimmerman basically in the same car combination as well, and Mr. Wen was not able to do the move. So it could be a car setup thing that Mr. Menzies is going on here.
Yeah, I think so. That wing, if your wing's very high, it creates a lot of drag and you don't get the top speed. So maybe running a lower wing configuration. Does it impact it that much for?
Yeah, especially in the straight line speed. I mean, if you're running your wing maybe 2 clicks lower, you definitely gain 1, 2 or 3 kilometers per hour more. So yeah, definitely in straight line speed. But I mean, of course, you make some losses in corner speeds, and this is actually where Mr. Coco can gain his time and his place, his P3 back.
Yeah, sorry, we've seen Mr. Smith just drop down 2 places there over Mr. Bully and Camaras. It was really close. The cars were really close. Well done to all the guys for keeping that those cars on the track there. That was insane. Mr. Bully up into P10, Mr. Camaras P11, and Mr. Smith trailing behind in P12. Mr. Camaras 0 seconds out, side by side by Mr. Bully, and Mr. Camaras takes that P10 but on the grass. Let's see, nicely recovered. Let's get your composure back.
Yeah, and there was no contact.
Yeah, absolutely amazing to see. Well done. Just keeping an eye on that time. Mr. Mr. Coco, is 0.4 seconds out from Mr. Menzies. We'll keep an eye on that action.
And Mr. Woolley now has to defend Mr. Smith now as well.
Yep. Very interesting. Mr. Menzies has got the fastest lap of the race with an 8:23, and Mr. Coco's last lap was an 8:26. So quite a considerable difference there. Sorry, might add, Mr. Menzies' last lap was an 8:23. So as long as Mr. Menzies can keep up that pace, then Mr. Coco may fall behind during this last 25 minutes. Let's see what happens. Okay, we just seen Mr. Smith falling behind there. Okay, Mr. Coco 0.9 seconds out from Mr. Menzick for that P3. As I just said about the lap times, it's more of a guide than a rule, so anything can happen literally. Mr. Coco is falling behind there. Let's hope he can close that gap and give us some action. Come on, Mr. Coco.
Track conditions this evening here at the Nordschleife could be a little bit challenging as well. I mean, the track is set as optimal by the racing stewards, but we got currently 27 degrees in the air and a track temperature of 35 degrees Celsius on track, so could be a little bit slippery at some places. So rather hot conditions here, but I mean in real life we have some hot conditions in Germany as well. We actually have some in real life. We have some forest fires near the Nordschleife as well, and actually near my place as well. If I actually take a look outside of my window, I can see some smoke from the fires. But well, nothing to be concerned about this evening here at the Nordschleife.
Yeah, I think the parts of the Nordschleife are heavily forested, so that will affect the road surface, moisture, you know, other things growing because of the forest environment.
Yeah, there's so many different, let's call it climate zones in real life at the Nordschleife. Unfortunately, not totally simulated in Assetto Corsa Competizione. It's another thing at iRacing. I think they have it simulated, but because of all the different, because of the length of the track and the square meters this track is sitting on the land, you have dry zones and foresting zones, as Andy just mentioned, in so many different track conditions. And I think it's very lucky for these drivers this evening that the whole track is
it's very unfortunate. It's very unfortunate that you know they could have done so much more with Assetto Corsa Competizione. The laser scan tracks, everything's amazing. Just lacking a few simple things like being able to change the server over and keep the players. You know, lack of simulation when it comes to certain things, the track environment changing, for example. There's a few other things that we've mentioned on the stream. But yeah, hopefully, you know, once Assetto Corsa Evo comes along and it's mainstream, hopefully they may release some other modding tools allowing people like myself and other modders in the community to actually implement these simulations.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to... sorry, Andy.
No, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to Assetto Corsa Evo as well, especially in the Nordschleife and with the different climate zones. There is, I think they talked about a free roam map in a 1-to-1 scale of the area around the Nordschleife. This would be so cool, and then in multiplayer as well. Having Dominic Zillman behind you, flashing his lights, wanting to get past in a school zone, this would be cool.
He's a menace, I tell you. Anyway, yeah, let's give the driver some love. Mr. Zimmerman, Mr. Stu, Mr. Menzick, Mr. Coco, Mr. Renz, Mr. Jawisha, Mr. Raymond. Oh, we just had Mr. Rowley overtaking Mr. Kamaris there for that P10. Okay, and we can see why that happened.
Well, Mr. Kamaris in the baby blue and white Mercedes, the mistake there, running white and all over the place over the grass. Of course, losing a lot of time, now being attacked
By Mr. Smith.
And very hard corner here. Very difficult to keep the cars side by side. Better to back up a little bit, as Mr. Smith does.
Yeah, very interesting that both Mr. Smith and Mr. Cameras both have 5-second penalties.
And now through Fuchsröhre, actually that's Foxhole.
Yep.
At the bottom there's a drop and then a vertical decompression, vertical compression, and then back up to the hill. Now we're in another YouTube corner as well. You can see the fans in the background. And that's called Adenauer Forst. Sorry.
Okay, we see Mr. Menzik maybe pitting for fuel there. Probably, most likely.
Yeah, let's see if it will be pretty interesting if Dominic Zimmerman and Mr. Stu and all the other drivers, Coco as well, will pit as well. Maybe in this lap. Mr. Zimmerman is now on his 6th lap. It seems that he has a lot of fuel reserves and fuel. Yeah. Help me out, Andy. I'm lost for words currently.
Yeah, so he may be running fuel saving, as you said.
Yeah.
You know, all these cars have got the ability to map different configurations onto the engine for the fuel saving. So yeah, Mr. Zimmerman, very experienced driver, very seasoned driver as well. So it wouldn't surprise me if he's running some kind of strategy on the fuel saving. As we said, some of the calculations did work out that the GT3 cars can barely just, you know, complete this 70-minute race on one tank and no more. So it'll be very interesting. He may run out of fuel in the last lap, I doubt it, but it certainly happened to me.
And also no damage on Dominic Zimmerman's car.
Yep.
And if I take a look at Mr. Stu, he has a lot of damage. Light damage, but nothing major, but still he has some damage. I mean, at the beginning he went down to P7 actually, and then fought his way back to P2, so pretty good performance here.
Yeah, very impressive.
But there will, I mean, if Dominic Zimmerman does this all-in-one and does not fuel, this means there is a very unfortunate race for Mr. Wenz actually. Mr. Wenz was in P2. We saw a lot of fights, against Dominic Zimmerman. He then pitted, now currently on P5. Pretty decent leap to P6, over 100 seconds to P6, so this will be a solid P5 for him. But yeah, it could be P2. But it's pretty interesting to me, Andy, that Dominic Zimmerman is so fast and saving fuel as well.
Yeah, we've only got 16 minutes left, so I don't know what his plan is, but whatever it is, I'm sure we'll see it emerge soon. Yeah, Mr. Kamara 0.2 seconds out from Mr. Woolley, fighting for that P10 again. Very close racing here.
Really close. Yeah, he was looking in the inside, trying to make the move, but it was a little bit too dangerous. He backed out a little bit. Now into Röntgen, our famous YouTube corner. Let's see if they do a mistake. No, perfect. And actually now we will approach Flansgarten, and if you take a close look at the cars, there will be a small jump. Now there will be a small jump. Yeah, you can see a little bit of it. Of course the GT4s are a little bit slower, but actually in the GT4s and GT3s you do a little bit of jump there. You actually take over 3 Gs actually of vertical force there, Andy.
Oh, well, that's quite a lot. Certainly going to feel that.
Yeah.
Mr. Benz, fastest lap of the race, 8 minutes 18 seconds, 0.77. Well done, Mr. Renz, taking that fastest lap of the race from Mr. Menzik.
See if Mr. Kamawas can make a move to Mr. Woolley. Mr. Kamawas in the baby blue.
Sorry, my board was going crazy there.
On your left side you see Mr. Kamawas. On the right side Mr. Woolley in the golden Mercedes. Both have damage. Both race same car. So yeah, no change in our grid. If Mr. Woolley can keep it up. In my opinion, braking in the GT4 cars is pretty hard. Pretty easy to outbrake yourself, don't you think, Andy?
Yeah, I think I've like a minimum ABS of 1 or 2, and it's not very good.
Yeah.
We just seen Mr. Leva in the pits there a moment ago, and Mr. Ango is currently in the pits. Mr. Ango P13 and the other guy I just mentioned there, Mr. I think he's gone.
Only 13 minutes remaining at this time. So if Dominic Zimmerman will complete this lap, then another one to go, and then we're actually finished with the race already. In my opinion, the time, those 70 minutes, flew right past.
It did, it was incredibly fast. I think we had that much going on.
Yep.
Despite almost complaining that there was no action. So yeah, it's been really fun. It's been really good to see some of the battles tonight. And of course this is round 6 of the Fun Friday Championship Season 2. It's the finale tonight. So next Friday, I'm not sure if it's going to be Fun Friday Championship Season 3, round 1, or whether it's going to be a casual race. That's to be announced. So to keep yourself informed of that, join the Discord, introduce yourself, say hello, etc. As Flo said, not long to go now, 11 minutes 50 seconds, not much action happening either. Mr. Kamara still battling Mr. Woolley for that P9. It was for P10, now it's for P9. So yeah, Mr. Woolley and the kind of mustard coloured Mercedes, and Mr. Kamara's in the blue, white and orange kind of pastel colours, I want to call them.
And Dominic,
yep.
Excuse me, and Dominic Zimmerman actually does it in 1-1. So he's not refueling. This would be the last chance to refuel. Yeah, or maybe, yeah, he has another lap after that to refuel. 2 laps remaining at this time, I'm sorry. So Mr. Stutu actually now in the pits. And I think we will see Mr. Coco in the pits as well. So yeah, let's see. Mr. Coco is racing a Ferrari as well. If he's going to pit, then either Dominic Zimmerman has a spare tank behind the seat, somewhere hidden, or he's doing extremely good. But no, Mr. Coco is not pitting as well. So yeah, maybe guys, next time just choose a Ferrari and you have an infinite fuel glitch.
Yeah, I think Mr. Stu didn't seem to take tyres or repair the damage. Looks like it was just for fuel. May have underestimated the fuel, but the Ford Mustang.
And for Mr. Stutu, I'm sorry, Andy. Mr. Stutu did a mistake when entering the pits. Actually, Well, Marcibella is very, very forgiving this evening, I have to say. Props to Marcibella. Mr. Stutu actually did a mistake. He entered the pits too fast, which resulted in a 30-second stop-and-go penalty. This is automatically given by the game. But yeah, Mr. Stutu, after the race, please go to Marcibella and buy him a beer, because he actually cleared your penalty.
Perfect.
And I know that Marcy loves beer, so... Another thing, Andy, I want to mention, or everyone, if you just take a look at the track and not the cars, you can see a lot of, okay, not currently, but you saw a lot of graffiti on the track. Maybe let's see that again in a few moments. It depends a little bit where you are on the track. Some sections are newly paved each year, but yeah, let's see if we can see some graffiti on the track. Every year during the 24-hour race, fans paint thousands of messages and driver names and drawings on the asphalt overnight using spray paint. And the authorities actually don't wash them off, and they let the racing tires naturally scrub the paint off over the seasons. But in wet conditions, these painted sections can actually get super slick. And so in wet conditions, this is another hidden hazard for these multi-class drivers. So if the green hell isn't enough, you have some slippery road surface because of some spray paint as well here in the green hell.
Wow.
Currently, if you take a look at Kamaras from the helicam, you can see a lot of those paintings.
Pretty cool. Makes you want to fly to Germany and get a little mention.
Yeah, on some days when there are no Touristenfahrten, no tourist drives, the track is actually open to the public, or some places are open to the public. And yeah, I myself actually stood there on the track as well, touched the holy ground, and but I didn't paint any spray paints there.
Yeah, did you kiss the holy ground?
No, Andy, I did not.
Maybe you should have.
Yeah, maybe that would make me a better sim racing.
Maybe. You will
Maybe
have
Dominic
the Nordschleife in your blood.
Yeah. Yeah, Dominic Zimmerman kissed the ground for sure. Our P1 at the moment. He will be, if nothing major happens, will be our race finisher this evening. Let's see, he started in P2. And yeah, will maybe finish in P1, as we see. Mr. Kamaras there through Flansgarten, a little jump there.
Yeah, that little jumps are very satisfying when you land it properly. Sometimes the car misbehaves, you never quite know how it's going to land sometimes, especially on the faster cars, and sometimes it can throw you off. Very exciting.
Yeah. Oh, and Mr. Kamaras did a mistake there. Running wide, hitting the barrier a little bit. And loses a lot of time to Mr. Woolley. So with only 5 minutes remaining, this is this lap plus another lap. There could be a chance for Kamaras to fight his way back up to Mr. Woolley. But yeah, we will see. Nevertheless, Mr. Woolley, Mr. Kamaras also has a penalty of 5 seconds. So even if he overtook Mr. Woolley, this would yeah, this wouldn't be any advantage for him.
Yeah, I think it'd be P11. I think he's going to finish at P11 or P12 anyway. Thank you for tuning in the stream, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. If you want to participate in these events here at the Legends, you can find our Discord link in the description. We run multiple events every week. We have the Monday Marathon every Monday and the Fun Friday Championship every Friday. The Monday Marathon is coming to an end. We've got the Monday Marathon Season 1 finale on Monday, and tonight is the round 6 of the Fun Friday Championship Season 2 finale. I do expect other seasons to be starting on Monday and on Friday, a week today. What else is there? Yeah, we're on a high safety rating on the servers. If you don't meet the safety requirement, you can request to get added to the driver's entry list. That will allow you to bypass the safety rating. What else? Yeah, we've got a community race. I think it's 5 different communities. I think that's the first Sunday of every month. That'll be starting soon too, so look out for that. I think Wizard Racing is hosting those servers. I'm not sure if we're going to be covering the races or not. I'll inform you probably Monday or Friday for that one. Probably next Friday I'll update the information on that.
Perfect, and please everyone, after the race, maybe stay tuned in a little bit. We will have an interview coming up. At the moment I can't say with which driver, but not because I want to do it, not because I want to keep it secret, but I currently don't know which driver wants to talk to me when I'm going down to the paddock.
Cool. We don't expect much progression from the drivers, but as you know, anything can happen. People can spin out and lose positions, lose multiple positions, etc. So the closest action we've got just now, Mr. Fox 2.8 seconds out from Mr. Rayman, Mr. Kamaris over 2 seconds out from Mr. Roulette. I don't think anything's going to happen there. And that's about it, everyone. Mr. Clarence 5 seconds out from Mr. Coco, and I would just like to mention that Mr. Coco is 45 seconds out from Mr. Zimmerman, absolutely soaring ahead.
Yeah, and fuel saving as well.
Yeah, absolutely incredible. Yep, good shout, spot on.
I really want to know how Dominic Zimmerman is doing this. But maybe he doesn't tell us. Maybe he will keep our strategy secret.
Maybe.
We will see.
Hopefully we can get him on an interview. Well, hopefully you can get him on an interview and we can learn his secret.
Yeah, let's see who wants to talk with me.
Oh, very surprising. Sorry, bro. Mr. Stu in the pits. Very unexpected.
This is not for fuel, ladies and gentlemen. This is his second pit. So maybe he forgot some fuel, and maybe just did a stop and dipped some fuel in, some liters. Does this change the leaderboard any?
Yeah, Mr. Menzik's been up into P4.
That's very lucky for Mr. Menzik. Yeah, very unfortunate race for Mr. Stu. He was our pole position at the start of the race. He had a quality time of 1 minute and 13 seconds. Now he lost 4 places, currently P5 for him, with only 30 seconds remaining, and we're expecting that the grid will not change at the moment. Maybe let's talk again if you want, or if you want to hear it, about our biggest winners and losers. We currently got Mr. Menzik as our biggest winner. I don't know why he started on P30. maybe he joined late or didn't do a quali session. He gained 26 places or positions, now on P4. Our second biggest winner is Mr. Parky, evenly with Mr. Smith, both gaining 12 places. Biggest winner this evening, we talked about him as well, Mr. Küch. Maybe we can get him in from interview as well, but I reckon he doesn't want to talk to me. Let's see. He started on P4, lost 13 places, now on P17. Sorry, 17. Very eager to get past there, maybe to pass Mr. Woolley. And yeah, that's basically the wrap up.
Thank you very much for. Yeah, you can see how much faster the GT3 is compared to the GT4 car there. But as we said earlier, it's a really tight track. No one wants to make any crazy moves at the moment. I don't think Mr. Cook has got any competition. GT3's around him at the moment. No, it's all GT2 behind him. Sorry. Yes, no competition there for Mr. Cook. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, give us some onboard action maybe from Mr. Küch.
Okay.
This is now. Yeah, Mr. Woolley is really shutting the door. But I mean, you have to consider one thing. I understand Mr. Woolley. He's not letting Mr. Küch past because he has Mr. Kamaras behind him.
Yeah.
So if Mr. Woolley would brake now, Mr. Kamaras had a chance to overtake him. But with the 5-second penalty, this would not make any changes. But that's something Mr. Woolley doesn't know. So yeah. Now we're approaching Kesselchen again, famous YouTube corner. A lot of fans here this evening for 70 minutes race. I really like the livery from Mr. Woolley.
Yeah, it's nice.
Mr. Kamaras. Yeah, sorry, Andy, go ahead.
Yeah, no, I was agreeing with you about Mr. Woolley's livery there. I like the back of it. I thought I would just switch to Mr. Kamaras here. I was hoping he was a little bit closer to see that action up in front. And we can see Mr. Woolley's design there on his wing.
Yeah, but now in the Dingerhöhe, with only 3 corners to go, this will be the chance for Mr. Küch to overtake, and then we can take a look at the speed difference between them.
Yep.
I am having an eye on Mr. Zimmerman as well, so don't worry about that, Andy.
Thank you.
What is Mr. Küch doing?
I don't know, bro.
Andy, that's not normal.
No.
That's definitely not normal.
You know, what I would say is once you're on that grass, if you change direction instantly... Yeah, it was quite long.
Mr. Küch is playing with Mr. Woolley, in my opinion. I don't know what he's doing.
Yeah.
Normally, it's a GT3, you fly right past. And he was going to the right and he was on the inside. I think Mr. Küch is really playing with him. I don't know what's the reason for that. But maybe he's bored. But
yeah,
I don't know. Let's see something better. Let's take a look at Mr. Zimmerman.
Yeah.
Our P1 this evening. I think he's watching the stream as well, blinking. Maybe, I don't know if he's hearing us. Blinking and flashing his lights. Hello, Dominic.
We got you, bro.
Yeah, maybe we can do a test, Andy. Dominic, if you can hear us, do a
360.
donut. Do some donuts after the finish line, and then we know that you want to do an interview.
Well done to Mr. Zimmerman. Very consistent, very fast.
Yeah, well done.
Mr. Coco, 40 seconds behind. Mr. Fox fighting for that P7 over Mr. Rayman, sorry.
Oh, and Mr. Zimmerman actually heard us. He's doing donuts currently.
Nice, bro, nice.
Yeah, congratulations to Dominic Zimmerman. Really dominated this race. Starting P2, now in P1. Had a good fight. I definitely want to hear the view from his story about Mr. Wen and the fight with him. So yeah, something to look forward to.
Well done, Dominic. Mr. Marty Fox, that gap is increased to 1 second. Anything can happen on the way around to the finish line. Still got a full lap to go here at the Nordschleife.
Yeah, and everyone, I will go down to... What's happening?
Yeah, we've got more people across the line. Mr. Coco, P2, Mr. Renz, P3, Mr. Mezic, P4. Just waiting on the rest of the guys coming in. Mr. Stu, P5, lucky to hold on to that P5 considering the amount of pits and damage and commentator's costs. I'm sorry, bro.
Yeah, but still we got one battle going on actually, because we actually got two podium winners this evening. Because we got the podium winner of the whole race, which is GT3 dominated. But of course, Andy, don't forget, we have a podium winner as well from our GT4. And currently on P1 from the GT4, that's actually Mr. Wayman. Yep. And he's being attacked by Marty Fox now. I mean, he's not getting attacked, but Marty Fox is behind him.
Yeah.
So with half the lap remaining, let's see if Marty Fox can close this gap of over 1 second to Mr. Wayman.
I think Marty may have some damage on the front, not sure. Maybe cosmetic. Maybe just dirty.
Yeah. Yeah, and I will wait to go down to the drivers because some are still racing and I don't want to distract them.
Yep. This is the closest action we've got on the way around to the finish line between Mr. Marty Fox and Mr. Rayman. Mr. Fox over a second out. We've got quite a tight part of the circuit just about to unfold before the big straight, so let's see what Mr. Marty Fox can do here, and importantly see what Mr. Rayman can do to defend against Mr. Marty Fox. And we've seen Mr. Marty Fox just losing it slightly there. This is the battle for P1 for the GT2 class here tonight at the Nordschleife. Go ahead.
GT4.
Oh, sorry, GT4, excuse me, folks. I'm sure the viewers know what they're looking at. Got me covered.
Yeah, maybe
Go ahead.
we can let the viewers decide who is driver of the day this evening.
Yeah,
So,
as ever, go ahead.
So everyone, if you want to participate in voting for driver of the day, just write your favorite driver in the comments, and me and Andy will take a look at that, have some own thoughts as well, and then we can decide for a driver of the day.
Perfect, bro. Perfect. Yeah, the driver of the day on this stream will be announced in the comments. Sorry, the driver of the day in the comments from you guys will be announced on the next stream, and also me and Flo will get our input on who we think is driver of the day tonight, and we'll take it from there. Absolutely, on the overtime just now. The overtime will be the time of 1 lap plus, I think it's 10% or 7% or something like that. So it shouldn't be long now.
Yeah, now approaching Schwalbenschwanz. So only 3 corners to go to the Döttinger Höhe. And then we are at the start and finish line. Currently, I don't think that Marty Fox will close the gap. Would be a miracle, or only if Mr. Wayman is doing some mistakes.
I think so.
And the gap for Slipstream is too big.
Nevertheless, well done to all the drivers for sticking it out. We're down to 17 drivers out of 32, I believe.
Yeah, but that's totally normal.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a big loss, almost 15 drivers. But yeah, that's only a testament for how unforgiving the Nordschleife is.
Absolutely. Yeah, very disheartening when you're halfway around and you've got some serious damage. It's a long way back round to that pit without sacrificing an entire lap.
And there you have your P1 winner this evening in the GT4 class, Mr. Wayman. Congratulations to him. P1 here in our 70 minutes Nordschleife, a very good job. And then following close behind, Marty Fox there, wiggling his purple wheels. And Andy, I will go down now to the paddock and talk to some drivers, and I will be back in the shots in a second.
Okay, thank you, Fo. As Fo said, there's your winner for the GT4 class, Mr. Rayman, and in P2, Mr. Fox. Let's go and take a look at the results. Here's your results for this round 6 of the Fun Friday Championship Season 2 finale at the Nordschleife. Mr. Zimmerman, P1, absolutely flying. As you can see, a 49-second gap between him and Mr. Coco in P2. Mr. Coco, well done. I'm not sure where Mr. Coco started, but well done nevertheless. Mr. Stu, unfortunate, had to pit twice. Suspected fuel, and the second pit, we're not sure what happened. Mr. Shawishidza in P4, well done, sir. And that takes us back on to the GT4, Mr. Rayman, Mr. Fox. Mr. Bully, well done, P3 there for the GT4 class. And last but not least, Mr. Kamaris. A lot of action on the stream tonight, very close battles with Mr. Bully, Mr. Smith. And that was really good racing to watch, so well done. And of course, well done to Mr. Smith to get that position there. Mr. Shoop Miller, new driver to the stream in the Aston V8 there. Got some action on the stream tonight, well done to Mr. Shoop Miller there. Mr. Angle, we've seen Mr. Angle before. Hi Flo.
Hey, yeah, I have actually 3 drivers who will talk to us this evening. We have lined up Mr. Dominic Zimmerman, our race winner this evening, P1. And then we have lined up Marty Fox. Really looking forward to that. And Mr. Woolley, actually, who can talk a little bit about his battle against Mr. Kamawas. So, I always have to learn how this works here, but I have it here. So now joining me here live in the paddock, Mr. Dominic Sermon. Good evening, Dominic.
Good evening.
I have a little hard question for you this evening, Dominic. How would you describe your race in 3 words?
In 3 words?
Yes.
Fast, demanding, and Lico.
Perfect. So, yeah, Dominic, tell us maybe a little bit about your fight against Clarence Wen, from your perspective.
Oh, I really enjoyed the first 4 laps, I think it was, until I had the overhand. We swapped positions maybe like 2 or 3 times, I don't remember correctly. And we were totally close till the end of it. And I was pushing as hard as I could, but as you saw on my strategy, I went for 120 liters full tank in the beginning. So it was very hard to same time keep the tires a bit safe. So I was very happy when he went into the box.
Yeah, we talked about it in the stream as well. We saw Mr. Coco, Wen, Mensik, Sutu as well. They all pitted. You were the only one. Oh no, Mr. Coco didn't pit, but you two were the only ones who didn't pit. Did you fuel safe, or did you just run on map 1?
Yeah, actually I went to the finish line with 3 liters left, but I was fuel saving after Clarence went into the pits for 3 laps straight on a really a long time, sometimes on Dötting, or like 1 kilometer long I was lifting. So I lost a lot of time, like 6-7 seconds per lap. But in the end, I don't know how much directly I was saving there. I think I saved around 4 liters maybe, and came into the finish with 3 liters, so I oversaved, but it was definitely necessary.
Yeah, you started on P2, Dominic. Actually, Mr. Stutu was faster with a time of 1 minute and 13 seconds. So did the race play out the way you expected it before the start?
Actually, I didn't expect him to give me a present at the start, because he somehow started a bit behind me. I don't know, I was a bit confused. And then I have no clue what happened to him. Or maybe you can tell me?
Yeah, he dropped down to P7, but yeah, he had an unlucky race.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, it definitely played into my cards, but I didn't expect that I would be ahead in turn 1 and turn 2. But in the long term, if you start on the right side on the start-finish line, even from P2, then you get the better line, because out of turn, let's say turn 4 it is, and the 5, the hairpin, you get the overhand, and usually you can get ahead if you do it well. That's maybe why in the real NLS the leader is starting on the right side of the track.
Correct. Yeah, thank you, Dominic, for being here, and congratulations to your P1. And yeah, thank you, and have a good evening, Dominic.
Thank you both. Good evening.
Good evening, mate.
Now, joining me as our second driver is actually Marty Fox. Good evening, Marty.
Good evening. How are we going on?
Hi.
Hello.
Yeah, first of all, congratulations to your P2 in winning your class, in winning your GT4 class. How would you sum up those 70 minutes?
That was a lot of fun. I dived into today's race with it in mind that I'm driving this car in a solo race for 3 hours tomorrow, and I love this car. If you've been on the Discord, you will have seen me rattling on about how much I love driving the Aston GT4 on Nordschleife. So I'm in my happy place. Though I had a little incident on lap 1 and just completely lost the car out of nowhere, so I need to go back and have a look why. So I was carrying 20 seconds of damage the whole race, which made it very challenging trying to keep up with Rayman there. But it was a lot of fun trying to do so. So yeah, I'll take it.
Yeah, especially talking about challenging, we talked about in the stream as well, the Nordschleife or the Green Hell is quite unforgiving. Which section of the circuit do you think is the biggest challenge for you?
I don't know. That's a good question. So in the GT4s especially, it's managing the bumps and changing cambers. So the section, the little chicane just immediately before miss hit miss, I always find is that's the one that sticks in my head as being the bit that I'm scared of in a GT4 especially. So yeah, I would go with that, and especially in GT4 as well. The miss hit miss with a little bit less downforce is always it's always scary, especially if you end up with a GT3 in behind you.
Are you a bit sad that you didn't catch up to Wayman to P1?
I am, just not so much for the place, but it would have been nice to have a little battle in there. But I know that he was pushing on at the end there. I think my second last lap, I think I took over 2 seconds off my delta, and I only caught him not very much. So I know that he was pushing as well. So it was a lot of fun.
Perfect, Marty. Thank you very much. What's the first thing you will do when you will get out of the simulator? I asked this questions 2 times already. And they all said drinking a beer. Do you drink a beer as well?
Well, that's exactly what I was going to answer as well. Yeah. No surprises there.
Okay, perfect, Marty. Thank you for your time, and enjoy the rest of your evening.
Excellent. Thank you, guys. Have a good one.
Thank you.
See you, Andy.
And now, last but not least, Mr. Wooly is joining us here in our commentary box this evening. Good evening.
Good evening.
Welcome, bro.
Yeah, maybe, Wooly, you had a lot of battles with Andy. You have to help me out. Was it Kamaras or?
Yeah. I had a few battles this evening. Sorry,
let's talk us through your battle with Kamaras there.
It was probably a bit unfair on Kamaras. So I didn't qualify particularly well. And with the GT3s that started the back coming through on the first lap, I got collected by one of them. I'll have to look at the replay and see exactly what happened. But from lap 1, my steering wheel was not centered and I had 46 seconds of damage. So by the time Kamaras and I found each other, he was behind me. I was lacking a bit of downforce. I was quite slow in some areas, but perhaps a bit faster than him in other areas. So from what I could see in the rearview mirror, he was getting quite frustrated, being slower than me and probably faster overall. But on the Nordschleife, it's so hard to pass, right? So even though he was a bit faster than me, he was really having to work to somehow get past. And the poor man, when he finally did get past, I knew he had a 5-second penalty and I just needed to stay within 5 seconds of him. And then he made a mistake and he was back behind me again. We started all over again.
So how difficult was this whole race mentally for you?
It was quite tough. Obviously when you get 45 seconds of damage on the first lap, and it's a 70-minute race, the first thing that goes through your mind is, is this worth continuing? But I thought, no, let's just keep going, see how bad the car is. I usually race GT3s. When a GT3 gets that much damage, the car really suffers pace-wise. And I was very surprised by how manageable it was in the GT4. So, after the first few minutes, I was like, this might be okay. Mentally it's frustrating, but we might do it. And then, obviously, when I came across Kamaras, Schmidt, and a few of the others, it was like, well, actually, hang on. We actually still have a battle here. There's still fun to be had. So then, once I got stuck into that battle, I was like, okay, we have a reason to be here. We're not just hot lapping with damage. There was a proper race going on.
Very cool. Yeah, I talked. You told me when I was down in the paddock with you. You told me that you went out of fuel at the last corner. What happened there?
Yeah, exactly. With the damage, I figured out that my fuel consumption was higher because I was using more fuel with the extra drag on the car with the front end being damaged so much. So I realized that when I crossed the line on the last lap, I was 1.5 liters short. For the last few laps, I was living in denial that it was going to be a problem. Then I crossed the line with 1 lap to go, and I was like, oh no, this could be a problem. But I think maybe Kamaras had the same issue because he also backed off a lot at the end. So I managed to time it beautifully. I ran out of fuel about 30 meters before the line and coasted over to keep the position, thankfully.
Perfect. Yeah, thank you very much for being on here, and I wish you... Oh, no, one more question. What are you doing when you are going out of the simulator this evening?
I don't know. I have a bottle of champagne that needs to be opened.
Champagne, not beer.
No, not because of my race performance. I saved the champagne for special occasions, and today's my birthday. So
Happy
this
birthday.
evening fell through. So I was like, hooray, we can actually do a race. I did the race. It's a great birthday so far. And I'm going to finish it off with some happy juice.
That sounds lovely. Lovely.
Incredible.
Well, then, happy birthday to you. And enjoy the rest of your evening. See ya.
Thank you.
Thank you, Jetsman, and thanks for commentating. You always do such a beautiful job.
Thank you,
Thank you,
bro.
man. Thank you. Yeah, these were all interviews this evening, and back to you, Andy.
Yeah, thank you very much for interesting interview, flawless as ever. Very well done, bro. Very well done. Folks, that's the end of our Fun Friday Championship Season 2 here at the Nordschleife. If you want to get more information about our races, join our Discord. Link is in the description. We run events every Monday and Friday, 1900 hours, open to the public. So you don't need to join the Discord. You can just search for the Scottish Legends Monday and Friday nights at 1900 GMT and join the server. It is advised to join a little early during the free practice to make sure that you are able to race, because sometimes the server is locked down. What else can you think of? What do we need to mention? Driver of the day.
Driver of the day.
Yeah.
It's really hard. We got no comments on that.
No, that's okay.
Who would you call the driver of the day, Andy?
Yeah, a very, very difficult one.
Tough.
Yeah, it is, because we've got very consistent drivers that done really well for the entire race. Mr. Zimmerman, for example. Have you still got your race control open, bro?
No, and they all left, so I can see nothing. Well, let's say
okay.
everyone who drives on the Nordschleife is driver of the day. Everyone
Yeah,
performed really good.
Absolute
despite some
legends.
incidents, so yeah.
Yeah, absolute legends. Except that Mr. Bella, he didn't perform well at all tonight. just sat there and done nothing. Right, okay. Right, okay. Mr. Sorry, excuse me. Wait till I find him here. I forgot his name. That's terrible. Mr. Clarence Renz. Mr. Renz done really well tonight.
Yep.
So he was on the list. Who else? The GT4 drivers. I think, as you said earlier, that we need to have two drivers of the day, the GT3 and GT4. So
for GT4, I would say Mr. Woolley, which we had here in the interview a few moments as well. Yep. You could argue for Mr. Kamawas, but in my opinion, Mr. Kamawas did too many mistakes.
Okay, no, I totally agree with that one. Okay, Mr. Woolley for driver of the day for the GT4, and my driver of the day for GT3. I would like to say Mr. Stu, but Mr. Stu is new to the stream, and it's really hard to judge Mr. Stu because I've no real record other than tonight's race.
Yeah, and he dropped down to P7 at the beginning, didn't have a good start, had some damage and two repairs as well. So in my opinion, it would be Dominic Zimmerman, my driver of today from GT3.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, right. Okay. Sorry, Mr. Renz. I do agree with the Mr. Zimmerman because the consistency, the speed, the gap, the everything. Yep. Okay, Mr. Zimmerman, GT3 driver of the day. Okay, you quite happy with that? Folks, get your comment in the comments. It's always good to know the viewers' driver of the day as well. Because sometimes the viewers see things that we don't. We've got a lot of information on our screens, on multiple screens, so we don't always see some little things that you guys and girls perhaps do. Let's run through the thing here. If you want to participate in the events here at the Legends, you can find our Discord link in the description. We run multiple events Monday and Friday, 1900 hours. You know the deal. High safety rating. You can get on the drivers entry list to bypass that if you join the Discord. That's about everything for me tonight, Florian.
Yeah, I got nothing more to add. Yeah, I will, Andy, in 4 hours, I will actually drive into my holiday this evening.
Nice, bro. Nice.
So I will take a quick nap now, a little bit of power nap, and then I will drive into holiday. So you will not, or everyone, you will not hear my voice for the next week. And we will see each other again in 2 weeks next Monday, or in 2 weeks next Monday, hopefully. And then I will be back here commentating with you, Andy. So my name is Florian Braun. I wish everyone a nice evening from my side, and I'm out. Yeah.
Okay, Florian. Yeah, Florian needs to go off. Thank you very much for joining us tonight, Florian. Thank you for your time. I know you've got stuff to do to prepare for your holiday. And yeah, you were taking time out tonight, so we really appreciate it. The viewers appreciate it. I appreciate it. The community appreciates it, and of course the Scottish Legends appreciate it.
Thank you.
You're very welcome, bro. With all that being said, I've been your stream coordinator for tonight's event and one of the commentators here. From me, Andy McDonald, I bid you good night, and we'll see you next time.